Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm going to make this one really, really quick because I've had a bunch of technical issues recently and honestly, I'm running out of time. Maybe it's a sign that this needed to just be a quick reminder for you and for me. Today, I remembered just how important it is for me to pick myself. I remembered by doing it and how glad I was that I did. Picking myself, picking yourself, well, there's one very specific way that I do it. You could do it in many different ways. But here's how I choose to do it for myself. I will ask myself the simple question: is this thing a hell yes? What I mean by that is, in whatever context this thing is, maybe it's going on a date, maybe it's going on some plans with friends, maybe it's a pattern or a habit in your life, maybe it's a book or some piece of clothing you have. I don't know. Whatever it is that you are debating about, you ask yourself, do I need this in my life? Is this a hell yes? If there's any wavering whatsoever, it's a no. I get rid of it. I take it out. And this is from a very intuitive perspective, a very intuitive place, in that if there's a shred of doubt, it's coming from someplace. Now, I don't immediately take action on it, but I make sure to acknowledge that that is my first reaction. That is my gut instinct. People often doubt their gut instinct. And that's a whole separate conversation for a whole separate day, because I realize I don't really have all that much time to go into that part. But what I will say is this: there's so much of life to live. There's so many things that you get to experience, so many people you get to meet. It's a shame to fill it with things that don't fire you up, that don't light you up. Now, I say this knowing that there are going to be things that you have to do that you don't enjoy. That's because the reason underneath them are the hell yeses. Say you hate going to work, but you ask yourself, do I need this money? And if your answer is hell yes, then you go into work. But if you're doing something that's completely optional and you're not feeling it, who are you really doing it for? This life that we get to live, this one life that we get to live, who are you living it for? Are you living your life so that everybody around you is happy? Or are you living your life so that you're happy, surrounding yourself with people who are happy with your happiness? Now, that may be a little confusing, but think about it. What if your life and the people around you was one where the choices that you make, the ones that fire you up and fill you up inside, what if that also fired up the people around you? Because I'll be honest, those exist. There are people that will care about you like that, if you don't already have them in your life now. I've found those people for me. I have. And it took some time, but when I found them, I realized that they were nothing but encouraging in whatever I wanted to do. And because of that, I dream bigger, I think bigger, I show up bigger. And that's me here now, showing up. I show up for myself so that when I'm at 100%, I could give 100%. That's what matters to me. I'm not doing this just to feel good for myself at the end of the day. No, it's so that I have more of myself to give to you and to give to everyone I talk to and interact with throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year. I always want to show up 100%. And sometimes that means I have to choose me. I have to back up, be on my own, spend a little time in silence. And that's okay. Do the same. Show up for yourself. You will be surprised by the magic that creates in your life. So until we meet again, just remember to always fill up with the love And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.